complex, and highly productive. Although grounded on the sea floor, the unique life of coral reefs makes a huge contribution to human populations. Aside from having charming colors that radiate in the reef area, the coral offers very special natural secret. There are certain areas of the coral reefs that are 25 million years old, in which we can find organisms that have gone through the process of evolution for millions of years. However, what is fascinating about the observation of the coral reef is how animals that are hard on the seabed reproduce and how the fertilization takes place.
UMT is a marine-focused university based on the niche of marine sciences and aquatic resources. So with our skilled professionals, we are responsible to explore and share our scientific knowledge of the sea to others. And this is also in line with our motto, which is Ocean of Discoveries for Global Sustainability.
Explore the whole sea for the advancement of universal sustainability. Universiti, Malaysia, Terengganu. With the focus on marine science and aquatic resources as the thrust area, this leading East Coast University is indeed focusing research on the oceans.
At the faculty, we acknowledge the enthusiasts of our scientists, especially the young ones. And in this project, we understand that the mission is a bit risky. The chances to observe the corresponding is very slim, but we also knew that what they are trying to do is very important to the science itself. So at the faculty, we try at our level best to provide whatever they need to support this program.
Coral spawning is the act of fertilization by the animal in its own way. At night, coral colonies from the same species release their eggs and sperms through the polyp's mouth, which float to the surface. Moreover, asynchronous spawning, orchestrated with multiple coral species, spawns simultaneously within the same time of the night. This process not only involves the corals, as the environment is also a major factor in launching this process. The process of coral spawning is one of the secrets of marine nature. It has no tangible sign, and it is difficult to determine the exact moment this process will take place. For researchers, these are the natural puzzles they need to unravel.
Coral reef at Pantai Pasir Cina was hit by a tropical bubble storm in early January 2019. Because of that, coral reef at a shallow area from 4 meters and above was badly damaged. And then we're actually not sure if we are going to get any coral spawning this year. So we are not sure after this bubble storm, are we going to have how many corals actually survive and then how many of them actually reproduce. So this will be a big task for us for this year.
The location of choice for night diving to record the coral spawning process is in the vicinity of the Universiti Malaysia Terengganu Marine Research Station, which is located on Pulau Bidong, Terengganu, South China Sea. With a healthy marine environment, the opportunity to see coral spawning may be possible.
Coral spawning doesn't happen all year round. So normally, there are 2 spawning seasons in a year. So between March to April, September to October, depending on the coral species. So on cues from the moon phase and the water temperature, entire colonies of coral reefs simultaneously release their tiny eggs and sperm into the oceans.
This is my first dive. I'm ready.
I feel excited and I can't wait to go to dive tonight.
Tonight will be my first night for this mission, and I can't wait for it.
am double frustrated. I'm so exhausted.
Sometimes hardworking is not the only answer, and it all depends on luck.
Tonight may not be the same as other nights. Taking into account the current conditions of the coral gonad, they are very positive that the coral spawning process will take place tonight, since the previous 4 nights it did not happen.
Thanks God, we've got one more permission to do a night dive, and I really hope that there will be a miracle for us tonight.
I think I'm ready for the final dive.
We have looked at, we have checked the gonad for so many days. They are still matured. They are ready to spawn. Okay. Tonight should be the night.
With full excitement, they went diving for the 5th night. Night after night, submerged in the relatively cold seawater, swimming around and fighting the current in the dark surroundings, all waited patiently, throbbing. Contemplating a coral in the sea is a difficult task. Divers need to move in the water to keep warm, but not too vigorously, as it will stir up the environment. Gentle kicks and sharp-focused eyesight are crucial to spot the spawning. After more than an hour of waiting, there are divers who are already shivering from the cold, but they need to stay that way. The camera is aimed directly at the reef in a stable position. Finally, the long-awaited moment has arrived. Corals start to act in the blink of an eye as they release their eggs into the water column. Yes, that's the moment to look forward to. The coral spawning process has finally unveiled. No more words to describe the joy. At last, after 5 nights of diving, they managed to capture another amazing marine phenomenon. Corals may have a passive life at the water's bottom, but this passive life has its own uniqueness. For the marine researchers who are passionate about the sea, like the UMT research team, finding the moment to record the coral spawning process is something remarkable. Spawning, subsequently leading to successful fertilization and settlement, are crucial for the sustainability of our coral population. The new coral recruits are the key to exploring adaptation and survivability of coral reefs facing climate change impacts.
With the success to capture this coral spawning, we are hoping to open up more opportunity especially in coral reef research. Okay, for example, we can use the larvae of coral for any other research, okay, related to, for example, to climate change and so on.
Knowledge on coral spawning opens up opportunity for more in-depth experiments on coral evolution and resilience. Surely after this, more marine scientists will come and want to unravel the secrets of the coral. As long as we take care of this environment well, corals will always be there waiting. Healthy environment, healthy coral reefs.